Yesterday's episode was pretty up and down emotionally. A ridiculous win against Hull City following the, two narrow defeats against two promotion rivals that were really quite frustrating. We hope to close the gap to Watford finally. It was just goal difference. It's now 3 points, so we're a full 20 behind Burnley at the top. Not even, I doubt even bottom of the league is as low as 28 points. Oh, actually, Sheffield Wednesday and QPR are having pretty wretched seasons, but 20 points below us would be 15th. We're currently third, though, looking solid. There's a good 11 points to Huddersfield, so the gap to stay inside the playoffs is pretty comfortable, but it's the gap to Watford we just haven't been able to close. We've Rotherham today, followed by Portsmouth, Blackburn and Wolves in the FA Cup, which is a pretty sizable tie. Rotherham are 17th, Portsmouth and Blackburn, neither of which really having the best of seasons themselves. Blackburn 13th, Portsmouth are 22nd, so they'll be the one that we sim today. So we'll play Rotherham to start, we'll then sim Portsmouth, play Blackburn and play the game against Wolves as well. But because of the nature of the fixture list, this will be Rotato, that'll be Rotato, first team against Pompey, first team against Wolves. So in the Rotato game against Rotherham, we hope for better results than we got in the game against Norwich yesterday. It was a 1-0 defeat there, but a game that we were competitive in and could have done better in, should have done better in, and this is the opportunity to do better with this Rotato side. Drop the video a like if you're continually enjoying this. Say we can hit over 1,000 likes again, guys. Please do. Let us continue the streak of hitting that milestone. It's really helping the channel push to new people, and hopefully we can march on towards 280k in the next few months. But for now, we're going to concentrate on just getting it into the 2 in the league. I need Watford to lose. I don't know when that's going to happen. We might just have to beat them in our game against them later in the season and hope that we can match the results between now and then. But we'll start on the front foot today, hopefully, and take it from there. Well blocked by Vidal Pereira. Win this header and win it well, and he has done so. Boututel trying to turn that around the corner, looking for Chisholm, but couldn't get it to him. Oh, and Barlaser has done brilliantly to turn past midfielder there. Here's Mattock, forward from left back for them. They're playing 5 at the back, which will be 3 at the back when they attack with 5 in midfield, you would imagine. Abdelli, I don't think, actually won that header. If he did, he used his arm because a free kick's been given, and this is a wonderful opportunity for Walsh or someone else, someone in a Rotherham shirt, to sweep them 1-0 in front. But he's missed the target, does brush the netting on the way past the post, but past the post it goes. 0-0 in the 12th minute. We could maybe have another now. Boututel into Chisholm. See, when they're in possession, it is a 5 in midfield, but when they're out of possession, even from attacking set pieces like just then, it's definitely a 5 back. Oh, space for Boututel though, and we will take a 1-0 lead. They left him on his own. So many defenders back there, and they can't deal with 2 strikers. It's 2 versus 5, and still he finds space. Lovely finish on his right foot. Just backs away there from their number 20. No, it's the run of the man in the middle that actually drew the defenders away. It was defenders leaving Boututel rather than Boututel backing away from defenders. I thought it was the man in the middle that was driven defenders, or was backing away from defenders. It wasn't, it was the other way around. I misidentified which striker was which in the box. Robertson with the ball over the top, and that's loose. And they might be really causing themselves a lot of trouble here, Rotherham, if they keep this up. That's fallen kindly to Bilson, but we'll take it. And Boututel has support here from Vidal Pereira with a 1-2. And then to Chisholm, who's with sharp turning. Oh, and a poor finish. Oh, no, we can't take a second goal. Really should have been 2 there. Chisholm will be kicking himself for missing that. Mattock. Nice block by Campbell. Just nod that there with McMullen into Bilson. Eventually get it down on the ground and start running away with it. We'll use Vidal Pereira first. And look at the space for Mason. I think he just held his line nicely, but I couldn't find the ball through to him. 20 minutes to go in this second half. Neither side looking that likely of scoring the next goal in this game. I'd take a 1-0 lead, a 1-0 win though, sorry, if that was all this game musters up. Continually take the ball off them as they try and attack. and then go on counters. It's kind of been the way that this second half has gone so far. Rotherham try and get themselves back in the game and ultimately just fail to do so. Mason delivers the ball in. Oh, it's a dangerous ball, but the keeper has dealt with it. Barlaser will complete a clearance. No, he won't. And Chisholm could sweep this. But he hasn't found that bottom corner. Trying to whip it into the bottom right. Only finds the stand. Really good effort. Ladapo going off for them up top. And will stay 1-0 in front for now as Vassell comes on in his place. Barlaser. Tackled out muscle by Abdelli, who's, well, a long way from where he should be. Up there, Matic puts the ball into the box where Abdelli should be at left back. And Rotherham get a late equaliser. He was just wandering. And when I switched play with the controller, it was him that it went to. It wasn't until I noticed that it was Abdelli that I realised, actually, I might have drawn him even further out of position here. And as such, cost us a goal. Rotherham equalise. I made a change to bring Seidel on. Very rarely gets the opportunity to do anything for us, but now would be a great time to make an impact and have something to say about yourself in a Barrow shirt. McMullen through to Chisholm. Butu Tau. Seidel is there. And through. But Wiles picks it off nicely. I think it's going to be a draw here. I can't believe we haven't won this, to be fair. We've been the better side. Oh, Santoro, we could still win it. Chisholm played in. Oh, look, all the way wide right. He's just dug the pass out to Bilson. We've got a lot of bodies back here, Rotherham. I'll stand it up. We'll take the corner. We'll see what we can do in the last minute at home against Rotherham. Can we find a winner? I've got some tall players in there, one of which is Berger. I said Berger's not the tallest. Bilson out wide here to Abdelli. Is he going to... absolve himself? No, he's not. Or even close to it. That was just as bad as his positional sense. For Rotherham's equalising goal, it will be a point only from this first game of the day. But we didn't get anything from the first two yesterday, so it's already an uptick from yesterday. But we're not looking for upticks. We're looking for up mountains. Big slopes. Giant rises in form. We haven't gotten one there. Portsmouth get hammered 4-0 by Southampton in the derby on the south coast. It was vice versa in the reverse game. Portsmouth were the ones that got a good solid victory against Southampton. I'll think we've got bigger games coming up, thank you, Hugo. I've not been too impressed with him, I will be honest. Not been too impressed with Hugo at all. Portsmouth 22nd in the league. Why Prince is on -1 sharpness, I'm not sure. Maybe I've been simulating too many training sessions. Oh my god, we lose to 20th. Really? We lose 2-1 to 22nd in the league? Hefte gave us a 1-0 lead, but Cannon and Brown swing it round for Portsmouth. Where's their reaction from their defeat? Watford beat Burnley. Oh my god, Watford beat Burnley. Burnley dropped points. Burnley lose. The unbeaten run, the invincible run in the Championship is over. And it took second-placed Watford to do it. The gap's now 8 points up to Watford. Christ, the playoffs are looking more and more likely, aren't they? Oh, man, that's devastating. Right, Blackburn next then. Again with Rotato, hoping on this occasion to be slightly better. You'll get your chance, Paul. You're going to play in this next one, mate. Let's get a better result, shall we? Off we go again. Campbell got in there well. And a goal for Watford against Stoke. That's annoying. You recall our first game at this level was against Blackburn. The opening day of the Championship season. Pretty stonking victory, to be honest, at Barrowboy Lane. Hoping to replicate that here at Ewood Park, but not quite so easy away from home. At least in their Premier League days, Blackburn were pretty decent at home. I don't know what it's been like since they left the Premier League, but it was always a tough place to come and play a game of football, Ewood Park. I don't know who the owners are at Blackburn anymore. Is it? Oh God, that was awful. Is it still the Venkies, the chicken people guy? Chicken people. I've no idea. And there was a lot of hoo-ha at the time. A lot of angst towards those owners, the Venkies, when they promised a lot and delivered very, very, very little for Blackburn fans. But I don't know if things have changed at the top or not. You'll have to let me know, Blackburn fans. What's the story? What's the situation at your club right now? That's a nice challenge by Berger. Forward, Chisholm, Butu Tower, lovely turn. Brilliant turn. And an opening goal as well. All about that first touch. Honestly, a replay of that because it was genuinely that good. Just into feet and then spins. Oh. Yeah, deception is the best way to phrase it, Lee Dixon. The first touch was outrageous. On his right foot, which is his weaker, although he has a 5-star. He's buried it well. We lead by a goal to 0. Wilson into Vidal Pereira. Mason, look at the run. From left back, that's what we'll use. Abdelli forward. Delivers. Oh, good ball too. And the header. He's very much improved in that area, Butu Tau. 2 for him, 2 for us. And he doesn't score many with his head. But when the ball is arriving aerially now, I have a little bit more confidence in Butu. That was an awkward header as well. It's almost backing onto it when he flicked it in. Look at the body position when he actually makes contact. He's almost got his back to goal. Very peculiar header. Very well placed though. And we lead by 2 goals to 0. Corner for Blackburn. Dolan to deliver. And, oh, Abdelli denies. We'll try again though. Dolan to deliver. Take 2. Not bad. Zaldivar! Ah, Zaldivar far from going in. That's what it was. Scoop forward. Are you going to get one back before half-time here, Blackburn? Zaldivar. Not if they go that way. Lewis Holtby. Is he going to be able to do anything? Squeezes it to Zaldivar again. Oh, it could be. Could be in here. Diaz. Nice turn. It will find Lewis Holtby. Who on his right, pretty sure Lewis Holtby's left-footed, thankfully. On his right foot, fires the ball past the post. That's 2 good chances for Blackburn at the end of that half. One from a corner, one from open play. But so far in this game, Butu Tau's the man that's been deciding things. And we have a 2-0 lead. Holtby into Diaz as they try and get themselves back into it now, Blackburn. Not created too much in the game, as you can see from the stat top left. One from Holtby at the end of the half. And from the corner. Oh, it's just fallen kindly for them. Thankfully, DaCosta makes the save. Blackburn not been terrible. They've not been terrible. They've been just as good as we have. But it is nice to see Rotato. Well, I don't know whether I'm preemptively saying this. But it is nice to see Rotato get a decent win. Cleared away well. Oh, he's offside. Oh, I thought for a minute I'd given away a penalty somehow. It's nice to see Rotato actually pull through and get a decent result. We've not necessarily struggled with them of late, but they haven't necessarily shown the same level of performance as the first, which you wouldn't expect them to show the same level of performance as the first 11. Butu Tau hat-trick, maybe, yes! Forced over the line, chested down into his path and powered in off the goalkeeper. I was trying to just head it, but he wouldn't. And Butu Tau is kind of single-handedly dragging this Rotato side forward towards this victory, but we'll take it. Lovely cross from out wide. Bilson picks him up beautifully, chests it and just gets it home first before it either goes wide or the keeper gathers it. A hat-trick for him. He's 7th of the season and we will certainly get 3 points here, proving that if the first team battered Blackburn at the beginning of the season even, now our second string is good enough to do the same. Half an hour to go, 3-0. A third goal for Huddersfield. Wow, they said news from the Burnley game, and I said third goal, and I was like, oh great, they're battering someone else. They're not. They're being beaten again, Burnley. The gap is huge from them to ourselves or Watford, but could it happen? Could the biggest collapse in Championship history actually be turned around? Burnley lost to Watford. Now they're losing to Huddersfield as well. Is Burnley's downfall about to start? Oh, it would be absolutely massive if it did. 3-0 still here. Not really anything in our game to bring to you there, but I wanted to show you the reaction to the 3-1. Unreal. Ben Brereton off the bench for Blackburn now as they bring on extra firepower, but it's a little bit too little, too late for them now. Butu Tau, terrible pass. Definitely a finisher, not a creator, I think. DaCosta, Abdelli, and the final whistle is moments away. Pereira into Chisholm. To Pereira again. We'll try and send Mason through that gap. Now, No, Abdelli. Butu Tau is available at the back post, and he's unstoppable today. Lucas Bull scored 4 yesterday. Another ARSHAVIN special. Butu Tau gets 4 today. Unreal. All him. All him today. Brilliant header again. He's heading so much better than it was. That one, the more orthodox header than kind of half turning your back and then doing that with it. Which I didn't understand from his one earlier, but wow. The Butu Tau show, an ARSHAVIN special. We had one yesterday. We had another today. They're pretty rare, and then, as the old bus analogy goes, 2 come along at once. 4 goals for Lucas Bull in 1 game yesterday, 4 goals for Butu Tau in 1 game today, and now the previously mentioned Lucas Bull gets his chance to test himself against a side that will have a lot of players not a loan to buy. Actually, probably. Yeah, go on. Fuck it. Why not? Can I... What we get? What? Oh, I have to negotiate it, do I? I was going to say, can I just accept that? But it depends on the wage settlement, doesn't it? And how long the loan is. Short-term loan, wage split. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Quite happy to see Seidel go, to be honest. Transfer fee of 1.8 million. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Why not? That's his valuation. Banks just wondering, I'm trying to loan you out, pal, but nobody wants you. Sorry, Mr. Banks. Maybe in January it'll turn for you, but hopefully in December there's still more turns for us. You can see Wolves' starting lineup on the right-hand side here for this FA Cup 3rd round tie. Vinagre, Sacco, Sarr, Semedo, Donker, Neto. Rui Patricio is in goal as well, so it's a relatively strong Wolves side, but not, you would imagine, full strength. We certainly are putting out our first team 11. We lost to Arsenal in the Cup last year, didn't we? Pretty sure that was this save. Oh, God, I just forget. I'm pretty sure we lost to Arsenal last year in this competition, and that was what saw us off. And we kind of realised, we're good, but we're not that good yet. Hopefully we can be better here. Zovic forward to Costa. Sweat quickly to Tudor, and over the top is Bull. Now Nelson Semedo is pretty quick, I was going to say, but is he quick enough to do with Lucas Bull? Well, on that occasion, definitively, absolutely, 100%, definitely yes. Throw for Wolves, given straight to me. Very much. Very close game so far. Neither side really done anything to test the opposition's goalkeeper. Got caught there, Costa, but play will continue. Tudor is onside here. Not with many to aim for. Grau-Siscal, Hefte has more. And it hit an arm somewhere in there. The defender can't believe it. But the referee was certain. Malang Sarr hit an arm. Ooh, dunno. But Lucas Bull very rarely makes mistakes from this sort of range. And doesn't on this occasion either. Championship Barrow 1. Premier League Wolverhampton Wanderers 0. Very fortunate penalty. And really the only thing that's happened in this game so far. Really tight game this. Really tight game. And on such controversial circumstances, a game could be won. An FA Cup tie could be won. An FA Cup dream could continue. Prince driven across to Lazovic. Costa is short. And Alho out towards Lucas Bull. We didn't create anything from open play in the first 45. But neither did Wolves. So maybe we are a match for them. Salem. Other teams have paid the price for backing off Samar Salem at that sort of range. And Wolves very nearly did the same. Good save by Patricio. Pumphrey's up with a header. We've seen that bury itself in the back of the net before as well. Goals, or chances, sorry, from open play now. And again, from a set piece. This time a corner, not the penalty. But no goal on this occasion. Still 1-0 though. And Wolves still not really firing here. Not yet, anyway. Give it chance. Give it time. Oh, who's going to get to that first? We do, but it still falls for them. Pedro Neto has the ability to change the game, but unfortunately, no changing of the game there. He's offside. Ike Muniain also has the ability to change the game. I think that was Dendonka coming off for him, so an offensive change, more defence-minded player off, and certainly an attack-minded player on. Ike Muniain, very creative Spanish attacking midfielder, can kind of play centrally or out wide. More recently, more of a central player. Alho to Lucas Bull. Here comes Prince on the overlap. Prince will deliver, and can we sneak in at the back post? Christian Marquez gets the header away, and Muniain involved immediately, but not in the manner that he'd hope. That's a ping, if Pedro Neto can keep that in, and I think he will. He's got Dia in the middle to try and find, and he looks for him. It could be Stengs at the back post, and the keeper under pressure can only tip away. Prince is shattered. That's not where that was supposed to go. No! You are having a laugh! Prince! What is that pass? It's going to cost me everything. Absolutely everything. There's such a simple pass to Lucas Bull, or to Alho. I think it was actually Alho I tried to pick out, and he's, oh my God, he's literally passed it straight to the Wolves man. I want to have a look at my inputs there to see what exactly I did wrong. So I tried to aim it to Alho. I wanted to aim it to Alho, who's the one to the left of Costa, but he's actually registered as trying to go across there to Costa in the middle, and Dia has just read it. Oh, Neto equalises. Wolves are level with what I believe is one of their first shots of the day. Their first shot of the game. But I mean, mine was my first shot of the game, I guess, as well. But still. Oh, piss! Oh, fuck my life. 1-1. Oh, devastated if Wolves win it now. Absolutely heartbroken. Kakare, he's running a big risk by pissing about with it there in the centre circle with Lucas Costa in such close proximity. I mean, what a pass to Calvin Stengs from Sacco. Semedo into Pedro Neto. Are they turning on the style here now, Wolves? Maxence Kakare! Yes, they are! And all of a sudden, Premier League quality. Just, they turned it on. They turned it on. That was world class from Wolves. Brilliantly built, brilliantly put together, and the movement from Kakare is great. Keeper should perhaps do better at his near post, but take nothing away from Wolves. That is a wonderful goal. Should be 1-1, but it's not. It's 2-1 to them now, and we're on the back foot, and I think from hoping to create a bit of a banana skin, we're the ones that are going to fall over and out of the FA Cup. Unless Tudor and co can come up with something. But Bull is going to have to be onside for that to happen. Over the top, looking for Stengs. I caught him as the pass was played as well, so they will have the advantage. Stengs into Muniain again. No. Oh. No! Oh, 3. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. We just couldn't hold them out for long enough. Oh, the footwork from Muniain, the accuracy of the cross. I expected, you see me back away with the defender there, I expected a cutback, which just didn't come. Which makes me look a little bit stupid for apparently just running away. But, you know, when you just, most of the time, can read what the AI is going to do, I tried to do that there, and the AI didn't do it. So I look a bit of a moron for just running away from the man in possession and leaving him on his own in the box. Tudor to Salim, back to Tudor. Ah, but I can't get the swing away. We're out the FA Cup, lads. We gave it a good old crack, but unfortunately the Premier League opposition, even without their full-strength side, were just a little bit too good again, as was the case last time we faced Premier League opposition, unfortunately. Oh well, never mind, eh? Better luck next time, and hopefully we'll have a lot more next times, because hopefully next season we'll be in the Premier League. Third in the Championship, though, continually for the time going. I had to make a choice, Riley. You're not going to play for me, pal, or even get close to the starting line. I'm trying to move you on, and nobody wants you, pal. 8 points the gap to second. 9 points the gap to sixth. We are comfortably in the playoffs. Now, above as well as below, unfortunately. But there's plenty of time to close that gap to Watford. We don't play them tomorrow. we don't play them for a little while. In fact, we don't play them till the very end of the season, and that could be a giant fixture. Well, January looks pretty straightforward for now. We're not looking to do too much in the transfer window, but the highlight of today, an ARSHAVIN special from Butu Tau. Rotato doing the business. It was very pleasing to see, but unfortunately, first team couldn't do it against Wolves, but we will have the opportunity to get payback when we're Premier League, which hopefully won't be too far away. Drop the video a like if you've enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more. I'm live on Twitch tonight with more Football Manager, and I'll see you next time.